Hi, my people. Big news, everyone. Here's the story. Last week, in a move that sent shockwaves through the budgetary universe, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa officially signed the 2025 state appropriation bill into law. And oh boy, hold on to your wallets, because this budget is like a private buffet where only the politicians are feasting. First off, let's talk numbers. A staggering 6 billion naira is being directed toward the construction and furnishing of a brand new governor's lodge. Because, nothing says I care about you like sleeping on a king-sized bed while the average Ondo household sleeps on bare floor. Love in low places. The total budget has ballooned to 698.7 billion naira, which is like a hot air balloon at a pin festival. Once popped, the money wheezes into thin air with zero explanation on how it was spent. Meanwhile, this sum is 43 billion naira more than initially proposed. I guess the governor decided that if you're going to dream big, you might as well make it an extravagant nightmare. Now let's break down these allocations. A whopping 433 billion naira, 62.06%, is set aside for capital expenditure, while 265 billion naira, 37.94%, goes to recurrent expenditure. Sounds great, right? Until you realize that recurrent is just a fancy word for, let's keep the lights on while we build our dream lodge. In this budget bonanza, we also see over 3 billion naira dedicated to providing shiny new vehicles for our esteemed members of the House of Assembly, because nothing screams public service like cruising around in luxury. Let's dig into the details, shall we? 2.1 billion naira is earmarked for purchasing 27 units of Fortuna Jeeps for the 26 honorable members and their clerk. That's right, folks. Each member is getting a fancy ride, while 66% of households in Ondo State are still without proper sanitation facilities. Talk about priorities. And don't forget the 425 million naira for 5 utility Hilux vans. I mean, how else will our politicians haul around their egos? Oh, and let's not skip the 170 million naira budgeted for a single ambulance for the Ondo State House of Assembly clinic. Because apparently the health of the assembly members is a bit more urgent than, say, the health of the average Ondo citizen who might not even have access to clean drinking water. 51% of households are lacking it, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. As if that weren't enough, 245 million naira will be lavished on Lexus SUVs for the Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and Majority Leader. And another 80 million naira is set aside for a Tacoma to escort the Deputy Speaker. Because, we need to ensure that our leaders arrive in style. After all, can't have them stepping out of anything less than a luxury vehicle, right? The grand total for the Toyota Corolla fleet? 1.04 billion naira for 13 cars. Enough to make anyone wonder if they're buying cars or hosting a car show. While the government rolls out the red carpet for its officials, concerns are bubbling over about the prudent mismanagement of state resources. After all, aren't we still grappling with essential infrastructure issues? With 66% of households lacking sanitary facilities, it seems like a new lodge is the government's middle finger to the people. So here's the kicker, folks. While Ondo State's officials get ready to move into their lavish new digs, the rest of us are left wondering if there's a budget line item for a little common sense and resource management. Like, follow, share, and subscribe for more exclusive reports on financial spillage like these. Big Sis 9J,